Hello everyone, I am Divya, your math facilitator. In this video, we shall discuss the solutions of exercise 2.5 of class 8. So now we shall go on to the first problem. In this first problem, you have to solve all the given equations, okay? So the first bit is n by 5 minus 5 by 7 is equals to 2 by 3. Okay, so variables we try to keep it on the LHS side and constants we try to move it to RHS and solve it. Okay, so very simple. Let's try to do it now. So it is n by 5. Okay, here n is a variable. Okay, let me keep it on LHS side. Okay, that means I want the value of n. Okay, it is a variable. So I'll keep it on LHS side and all the constants we shall move on to the RHS. Okay, so this minus 5 by 7, I'll just transpose it to RHS. So already you have 2 by 3 in the RHS. So write it, and this minus 5 by 7 becomes plus 5 by 7. Okay, now simple, just take LCM of this. LCM of 7 and 3 is nothing but 21. Okay, now here how do you take LCM? Now here in the denominator you have 21, here you have 3. So to equate this 3 to 21, you will just multiply it by 7. Okay, so 3 sevens are 21. Now since you are multiplying the denominator by 21, numerator also you will multiply by 7. Okay, so denominator you are multiplying by 7, so numerator also you will multiply by 7. Here you see 7, 3 is a 21. Okay, so now denominator is multiplied by 3, so numerator is also multiplied by 3. Okay, so this is how we take LCM. So 2 sevens are 14, the final answer is plus 5 3s are 15. Okay, so this is addition of fractions. I hope you all know it. So this is nothing but 29 by 21. 14 plus 15 is 29 by 21. This is n by 5. Okay, now I want the value of n. So n is nothing but 29 by 21. Here 5 is in division. Okay, so transposing it to RHS, it becomes multiplication. Okay, so this implies n is nothing but 29 into 5. So it is 45. 145 divided by 21. So the value of n is 145 divided by 21. Okay, so let us move on to the next one. X by 3 minus x by 4 is equal to 14. So here you have x is a variable and x is in two terms. Okay, so let us solve these two. So let us take LCM. Okay, so LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. Okay, similar to the last problem I told you. So 3 4s are 12. So numerator also will multiply by 4. So this becomes 4x minus, you have minus, right, minus. Now 4 3s are 12. Okay, so numerator also will multiply by 3. So 3x is equals to 14. So 4x minus 3x gives you 1x. Divided by 12 is 14. Okay, so x is, now this 12 is in division, send it to RHS, so it becomes 14 into 12. Okay, so x value you get it as 168. So 14 12s are 168. Clear? Let us move on to the next one. Z by 2 plus Z by 3 minus Z by 6 is equals to 8. Now this is similar to the previous one, isn't it? Here you have two terms with X. Here you have three terms with Z. So same procedure, take LCM of all the terms on LHS. So LCM of 2, 3 and 6 is nothing but 6. Now I also discussed a video with a trick to calculate the LCM. So you can watch that video. I'll just pin it up here in the I button. So click on the I button and watch that video. I gave you the simplest method to take LCM. Okay, so find the LCM. So now just see 2 3s are 6, isn't it? Here you have 2 in the denominator. 2 3s are 6. So numerator also will multiply by 3. So this becomes 3z. You have plus, right, plus. Now say 6 and 3. So 3 2s are 6. So numerator also will multiply by 2. Minus you have, right, minus. 6 and 6 both are same. So numerator you can directly write it as z is equals to 8. Now just solve this. This is 3z plus 2z is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. Minus 1z. 5 minus 1 is 4z by 6 is equals to 8. So 4z is equals to, let me send the 6 to RHS. So it becomes multiplication. Okay, so 4z is equals to 48. Okay, 8 6 is 48. Now I want the value of z. So z is nothing but 48. Here 4 is in multiplication. Transposing it to RHS, it becomes division. So 4 1s are 4 12s are. So what is the value of z? Z is nothing but 12. Okay, Now let us move on to the next one. So 2p divided by 3 minus p divided by 5 is equal to 11, 2 by 3. This is a mixed fraction, so you have to convert it into improper fraction. Okay, so how are you going to do that? So just see 11, 2 by 3. How will you do? You will just multiply these two, okay, and add. Okay, so multiplying 11 and 3, you will firstly multiply 11 and 3 and you will add 2 to this. Okay, divided by the denominator remains the same. Okay, so this is how you convert a mixed fraction to a improper fraction. Okay, so 11 3 is a 33 plus 2 is 35. So this is 35 by 2. Okay, so this is how you convert a mixed fraction into a improper fraction. Okay, so that is one extra step which we have to do in this problem. Okay, and here the LHS is similar to the previous one. You have p is a variable and you have two terms with variables. Okay, you have to take LCM again. So LCM of 3 and 5 is nothing but 15. Okay, 3 and 5 is 15. Now just see 3 5s are 15. So this also you have to multiply by 5. So 2 5s are 10. So it is 10p. You have minus, right? Minus 5 3s are 15. Isn't it? So numerator also will multiply by 3. So this is 3p is equals to, just now we calculated this is 35 by 3. Okay. So now 10p minus 3p is 7p divided by 15 is equals to 35 divided by 3. So I want the value of p, isn't it? So let me firstly send 15 to the other side. So it becomes 7p is equals to 35 divided by 3. 15 is in division. Transposing it to RHS, it becomes multiplication. So now 3 ones are, 3 5s are 15. Okay. So now let us write the next step. I want the value of p. Okay, I want p. So let me transpose 7 to RHS. So here already in RHS you have 35 into 5. Okay, 35 multiplied by 5 you have. 7 is in multiplication. Sending it to RHS, it becomes division. Clear? So 7 ones are, 7 5s are. So p is nothing but 5 into 5 is 25. Okay, so p is 25. So let us move on to the next one. 9 1 by 4. Here also firstly you have to transfer it into improper fraction. So as I said, you will multiply these two. 9 4s are 36 and you will add 1. Okay. So 36 plus 1 is 37 by 4 is equals to y minus. Now this is also improper fraction. 3 ones are 3 plus 1 is 4 by 3. Okay. I just want the value of y. So let me keep y in RHS and let me send this minus 4 by 3 to the other side. So it becomes 37 by 4 minus 4 by 3 becomes plus 4 by 3. Okay. So now just take LCM and solve it. So LCM of 4 and 3 is nothing but 12. Now you see 4 3s are 12. So numerator also you have to multiply by 3. Okay. So 37 3s gives you 111. Okay, it gives you 111 plus. Now this is 3 4s are 12. Okay, so numerator also you have to multiply by 4. So 4 4s are 16. Okay, so 111 plus 16 gives you 127. So it is 127 divided by 12. The value of y is 127 divided by 12. Okay, so let us move on to the next one. So here you see, here you have many x terms, isn't it? So firstly, we shall keep all the x terms on one side, and here you see minus 4 by 3 is a constant. We shall transpose minus 4 by 5 to RHS. Okay, so let us do it and see. So x by 2 plus x by 5 you have, plus 3x by 10 you have. Okay, this I am keeping on LHS because all these are variables. Isn't it? X is a variable in all the terms. Now here you see I have 1 by 5. Okay, now this minus 4 by 5, I want to send it to RHS. So it becomes plus 4 by 5. Simple. Now this is like the previous problem. You have all x variable terms. You have to simply take the LCM. So LCM of 2, 5 and 10 is nothing but 10. Okay, now say 2 5s are 10. 2 5s are 10. So this also will multiply by 5. So this becomes 5x plus 5 2s are 10. Isn't it? So this numerator will multiply by 2. So this becomes 2x. Now 10 and 10 is same. So you can write the numerator as same. Okay, 3x is equals to, now here these are like fractions. So directly you can add them. Okay, so now you see this is nothing but 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. So this is 10x by 10 is equals to 4 plus 1 is 5 by 5. Okay, so 10 and 10 gets cancelled, 5 and 5 gets cancelled. So x is nothing but 1. Very simple, right? So always the variables try to keep it on LHS and the constants try to bring it to RHS. Okay, so let us move on to the next one. X by 2 minus 1 by 4 is equals to x by 3 plus 1 by 2. Practice these solving the equations, because in the next word problems you have to read the question, frame the statements and then solve it. Okay, so if you know how to solve it, then you can just concentrate on reading the question and framing the equations. Okay, so as I said you, x by 2. Okay, x by 2, here x is the variable, so variables, let us bring it to LHS. So here I have x by 2 minus 1 by 4 is constant, so I'll take it to RHS. Now x by 3 is a variable again, so let me bring it to LHS. Okay, so transposing x by 3 to LHS, it becomes minus x by 3 is equals to, I have 1 by 2 here. Okay, this minus 1 by 4 transposing it to RHS becomes plus 1 by 4. Now simple, it is similar to the previous problems. Take LCM. So LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. Okay, so 2 3s are 6. So here also you'll multiply by 3 numerator. So this is 3x minus, you have right minus. Now 3 2s are 6. So numerator also will multiply by 2. So this becomes 2x is equals to LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. Okay, now 2 2s are 4. So numerator also will multiply by 2. So 1 into 2 is 2. You have plus, write plus, and 4 and 4 denominator is same. So numerator you can write same. Okay, which is 1. I wrote it 1. Now 3x minus 2x. 3x minus 2x gives me 1x divided by 6 is equals to 3 by 4. Okay, I want the value of x. So 6 is extra here. Let me send the 6 to RHS. So here 6 is in division, transposing it to RHS, it becomes multiplication. So 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Okay, so this is nothing but x is nothing but 9 by 2. Okay, so this is the final answer. Come on, let us move on to the next one now. 2x minus 3 divided by 3x plus 2 is equal to minus 2 by 3. This is another model. Okay, here you can see x is a variable, but you have x in both numerator and denominator. In the previous problems, you can see you have the variable only in the numerator. Okay, and sometimes it is like this. You have x, the variable in LHS and RHS, so you're bringing it to LHS and solving in this way. But here you have the variable both in numerator as well as denominator. So here the method we follow is cross multiplication. Okay, that means this numerator you will multiply with this denominator. Okay, the numerator of LHS you will multiply with the denominator of RHS, and numerator of RHS you will multiply with the denominator of LHS. Okay, cross multiplication. So let us do it now. So here 2x minus 3, this numerator you will multiply with this denominator. Okay, multiplied by 3 is equals to this numerator minus 2, you will multiply with this denominator 3x plus 2. Okay, now simple, you know distributive property. So what happens in this case? This 3 is multiplied to 2x and also it is multiplied to 3. Here also this 2 is multiplied to 3x, also it is multiplied to 2. Distributive property, isn't it? So let us do it. So 3 2s are 6. So this is 6x. You have minus, right? Minus. 3 3s are 9 is equals to. Now 3 2s are 6. This is minus 2 into 3. So this is minus 6x minus 2 into plus 2. So it becomes minus 4. Minus 2 into plus 2 becomes minus 4. Now it is similar to the previous one. I have variables on both the sides, see 6x and minus 6x. Bring both the variable terms to LHS. So this is 6x. Here minus 6x you have on RHS. Send it to LHS, so it becomes plus 6x is equals to minus 4 you have here in RHS. Now this minus 9, I'll transpose it to RHS, it becomes plus 9. Okay, so 6x plus 6x gives me 12x is equals to minus 4 plus 9. Okay, it is nothing but 5. Okay, one negative integer, one positive integer. So you will subtract and you will write the sign of the bigger number. Here bigger number is 9, which has a positive sign. So this is plus 5. Okay, I want the value of x. So 12 is in multiplication. Here send 12 to RHS. So it becomes 5 divided by 12. Clear? So let us move on to the next one now. 8p minus 5 divided by 7p plus 1 is equals to minus 2 divided by 4. This is similar to this problem. Simple, just cross multiply. Okay, so you will cross multiply in this way. So it is 8p minus 5 into 4 is equals to minus 2 into 7p plus 1. What is the next step? You will simply distribute this 4 to 8p and 5, and this minus 2 to 7p and 1. Okay, similar to the previous one. So 8 fours are 32p. Okay, you have minus 5 fours are 20 is equals to minus 2 into 7 gives you minus 14p, plus into minus gives you minus 2 ones are 2. Okay, now you see you have p on both the sides. So bring this p to LHS. So it becomes 32p. This is minus 14p. Transposing it to LHS, it becomes plus 14p is equals to, you have minus 2 in RHS, write it. Now this minus 20 transpose it to RHS, so it becomes plus 20. Okay, so 32p plus 14p, this becomes 46p is equals to, isn't it? This is 6 plus 4 is equal to 18. So P is nothing but 18 divided by 46. So cancel. So 2 nines are, 2 twos are, 3s are. Okay. So finally the P value is 9 by 23. Clear? So let us move on to the next one. So here you have 7y plus 2 divided by 5 is equals to 6y minus 5 divided by 11. Okay, this is similar to the previous one, but here you see you have uh, two fractions in this way. So here also simple, just cross multiply. Okay, so 7y plus 2 multiplied by 11. Okay, direct fractions you have, so you can directly cross multiply, is equals to 5 into 6y minus 5. Okay, nothing but this numerator on LHS I am multiplying with the denominator of RHS. Okay, and numerator of RHS I am multiplying with denominator of LHS. Now again distributive property. Now 7 into 11. 7 into 11 is nothing but 77y. You have plus, write it. 2 into 11 is 22 is equals to, now 5 6 are 30y. You have minus 5 5 is 25. Now y I have both on LHS and RHS. So send this 30y to LHS. So it becomes 77y minus 30y is equals to minus 25. You have here, write it. 22, send it to RHS, so it becomes minus 22. Okay, so 77 minus 30 is 44, y is equals to minus 25 minus 22, two negative integers, so you just add them and write a negative sign, isn't it? So this becomes minus 47. Okay, so yes, it becomes minus 47, and here also just see, so 77 minus 30 is nothing but 47. Okay, so y is equals to, now I just want the value of y. So send 47 to RHS. Okay, transposing 47 to RHS, here in 47 is in multiplication. Transposing it to RHS, it becomes division. So you have minus 47 here divided by 47. This 47 you are sending into RHS. So 47 ones are, 47 ones are. So y value is nothing but minus 1. Don't forget you have a minus here, so it is minus 1. Okay, let us move on to the next one. Here you see you have x plus 5 by 6 minus x plus 1 by 9 is equals to x plus 3 by 4. Okay, these two are already fractions and you have another fraction. Now just think, if I just simplify these two fractions, if I take LCM for these two fractions, what happens is, this question reduces to this form. Okay, this question form I'll just show you. Now just see, LCM of 6 and 9, LCM of 6 and 9 is nothing but 18. Okay, so 6 and 9, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Okay, so 2 1s are, 3s are, 3 1s are. Okay, LCM is 3 2s are 6, 3 6 3s are 18. So LCM is 18. Okay, now when the LCM is 18, so what is the next step you do? So just see what is the denominator of the first fraction. Denominator of first fraction is 6. Okay, so denominator is 6. Now what should you multiply to this 6 so that you will get 18. So 6 3s are 18, isn't it? So this numerator also you will multiply by 3. Now here denominator is 9. So 9 2s are 18. So numerator also will multiply by 2. Okay, so let me write it here. So this is nothing but the first term is 3 multiplied by x plus 5. You have minus here, write it. second term is 2 multiplied by x plus 1, okay, is equals to x plus 3 divided by 4. Write this term as it is. Now just solve this. So this is nothing but 3 multiplied by x. So this is 3x. You have plus here, write plus. 3 5 is 15. Simple distributive property. Minus, you have 2 into x. So this is 2x. Minus into plus is minus. 2 into 1 is 2. Divided by 18 you have is equals to x plus 3 by 4. Okay, now again you see 3x minus 2x gives you 1x. Okay, so this is x. 15 minus 2 gives you plus 13. Divided by 18 is equals to x plus 3 by 4. Now stop here. Go back to the previous problem and see. So here you have two fractions with variables in the numerator, isn't it? So this is similar to this step, isn't it? Got it? So solving these two, simplifying, taking LCM of these two, you arrived at again the previous problem. Okay, same model. So here what will you do? You'll simply take cross multiplication. Okay, so x plus 13 multiplied by 4. Okay, so this numerator x plus 13 is multiplied by 4. Okay, so is equals to, now here you have 18 multiplied by x plus 3. Okay, cross multiplication, 18 multiplied by x plus 3. Okay, so distributing, so this is 4x plus, now 13 fours are is nothing but 1252 is equals to, this is 18x plus, now this is 54. Okay, so now you have x on both the sides of the equation. So 4x. Now let me transpose this plus 18x to LHS. So it becomes minus 18x is equals to, I have 54 here in RHS. Let me take this plus 52 to RHS. It becomes minus 52. So 4x minus 18x, one positive integer, one negative integer. So you will subtract. Okay, so 18 minus 4 is 14. Okay, and you have the bigger integer, the bigger number has a negative sign, so the answer also will have a negative sign. Okay, so it is minus 14x is equals to 54 minus 52 is 2. Now I want the value of x, so how will I get x? Here this minus 14 is in multiplication. Okay, this minus 14 is in multiplication with x. Okay, so it is like this, minus 14 multiplied by x. So sending this minus 14 to RHS, transposing it to RHS, it becomes division in this way. Okay, so 2 ones are 2 sevens are 14. So x is nothing but 1 by 7, and you have a minus sign, so it is minus 1 by 7. Clear? Let us move on to the next one. Here you have 3t plus 1 by 16 minus 2t minus 3 by 7 is equals to t plus 3 by 8 plus 3t minus 1 by 14. Now you would just see, so here just observe the denominators and see, you have 16, 7, 8, 14. Okay, now if I just send this t plus 3 by 8 to LHS, what happens? You see, let me write it and show you. So t plus 3t plus 1 by 16. So this t plus 3 by 8, if it comes to LHS, it becomes minus t plus 3 by 8 is equals to, here you have 3t minus 1 by 14. Let me send this 2t minus 3 by 7 to RHS. Okay, so this is minus 2t minus 3 by 7. So it becomes plus. So plus 2t minus 3 by 7. Okay, now here you see, why did I do this? So by just observing the denominators, I can see that, see, just sending this 7 to RHS, I can see now this becomes 7 2s are 14. So while taking LCM, while calculating, it will be easy for me. Otherwise, if I do it in the same order, see, I have to do 16 sevens are for LCM. I have to calculate 16 7 times, and then the calculation becomes little complicated. So to make it easy, here you see 8 2s are 16. So LCM will be 16 here, very simple, and here the LCM will be 14 because these are multiples. 8 and 16 are multiples, 7 and 14 are multiples. So that is the reason we just rearranged it. Okay, now just take LCM. So this is like the previous model. Here you see you have two fractions on LHS. Okay, only one fraction on RHS. But here you see you have two fractions both on LHS and RHS. So let us simplify them individually. So here LHS simplifying 8 and 16, the LCM is 16. Okay, here 16, 16 denominator is same. So numerator you can write it directly, same. You have minus, right? Minus. Now 8 2s are 16. 8 2s are 16. So this entire numerator you will multiply by 2. So this becomes 2 into t plus 3 is equals to, now 14 and 7 both are multiple, so this will be 14, LCM will be 14. So 14 and 14, so directly you can write as 3t minus 1 numerator. Now it is 7 and 14, so 7 2s are 14, so this numerator will multiply by 2. So 2 into 2t minus 3. Okay, now this is nothing but 3t, simplifying 3t plus 1. Now minus 2 into t is minus 2t, minus into plus is minus 2 3s are 6 divided by 16 is equals to 3t minus 1 plus 2 into 2 is 4t. Now 2 3s are 6 and you have plus into minus is minus, so minus 6 divided by 14. Okay, now just see 3t minus 2t is nothing but 1t. Okay, 1t, and 1 minus 6 plus 1 minus 6. So one positive integer, one negative integer. So what will you do? You will subtract. So 6 minus 1 is 5 and you will keep the sign of the bigger number. Bigger number has a negative sign, isn't it? So it becomes minus 5 divided by, what is the denominator, is 16. Okay, write it, is equals to, now here you have 3t plus 4t is 70. 3 plus 4 is 7t. Okay, and minus 1 minus 6 both are negative integers, so you can add them and write a minus sign. So minus 1 minus 6 is minus 7 divided by, here you have denominator is 14. Write it. Okay, now t minus 5 by 16 is equals to, here you see 7 is common in both the terms. 7 is common. So let me take 7 as common so that calculation will be even more easier. So 7 is common here, 7 into t. You have, okay, so you are taking 7 common. So what is left over? T is left over. Write it here. You have minus, write minus. Here you are taking 7 common. 7 you can write as 7 into 1. Taking 7 common, what is left over? 1 is left over, isn't it? Write 1 here. Divided by 14. Now 7 ones are 7 twos are 14. Okay, so this is t minus 5 by 16 is equals to t minus 1 by 2. Okay, so now simple cross multiplication. This was like the previous problem, isn't it? So t minus 5 into 2 is equals to t minus 1 into 16. Okay, so let us simplify it. So you have t minus 5 into 2 is equals to t minus 1 into 16. Okay, yes. So simplifying, 2 t's are t minus, this is 10, 5 2's are 10. Now t into 16 is 16t, you have minus, right? 1 16 is 16. Now send this 16t to LHS, so it becomes 2t minus 16t is equals to, you have minus 16 here. Now send this minus 10 to RHS, it becomes plus 10. Okay, so 2t minus 16t. So both are, one is positive, one is negative. So subtract. So 16 minus 2 gives you 14. And the bigger number is 16, which has a minus sign. So write minus, is equals to 16. One is negative, one is positive. So you will subtract. So minus 16 plus 10. Subtracting gives you 6 and bigger number has a negative sign. So write minus. So minus and minus gets cancelled. So you have t is equal to, here 14 is in multiplication. So transposing it to RHS, it becomes division. So 2 3s are, 2 7s are. So t is nothing but 3 by 7. So the value of t is 3 by 7. Okay, this is how you solve the equation. So be perfect with solving the equation so that it will be easy for you to calculate the next problem. You have word problems. Okay, so from problem number 2 we shall discuss in the next video. If you have liked this video, give it a very big thumbs up and share the channel with all your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel right now. Thanks for watching, and comment and let me know how did you like the video.